Welcome to the MSHSAA Basketball In-Season Training video number 3. I'm Kenny Seifert, the coordinator of basketball officiating. I want to commend all of the officials and coaches who have been taking the time to view this season's first 2 videos. More specifically, the importance of how we officiate hand-check body bumping, freedom of movement fouls, fouling the rebounder, and double-team traps. Remember, these videos are being provided to help make you better while providing information and expectations on how the game is to be officiated. I hope everyone is having a tremendous start to the season and looking forward to a wonderful Christmas and New Year's holiday season. In our last video, we spent some time discussing the importance of having a whistle when the rebounder is being fouled after securing the rebound. In today's video, we will discuss legal and illegal actions as it relates to positioning for rebounding along with post play. This is an outstanding job of officiating on this attempted free throw by the center official, as number 20 in blue attempts to establish and maintain her position on this legal blockout. Number 22 in white places both forearms onto the back and begins to push forward by displacing number 20 and pushing her under the basket. In addition, upon jumping for the missed free throw attempt, number 22 in white creates illegal body contact on the back of number 20 and continues to displace her while attempting to get to the ball. The center official was in perfect position, watched the play start, develop, and finish before having a whistle and appropriately demonstrating the pushing signal on this obvious rebounding foul. This action is not a legal blockout. It is a foul. Do not let the players or coaches try to convince you otherwise. Sliding under and backing out an airborne player or backing out a player that is not even airborne is a foul, whether that player is an offensive or defensive player. As number 15 in gold jumps vertically for the rebound, number 23 in white slides under while continuing to back him away from having an opportunity to secure the rebound or safely land. Another outstanding job by the center official for staying with this play, appropriately penalizing the action, stopping the clock, displaying the pushing signal, and pointing to where the ball will be inbounded, which is one of the 4 newly designated throw-in spots. Officiating at its finest. This is a great example of whistle discipline and exactly why officials must watch the plays start, develop, and finish prior to making a decision on the legality or illegality of a play. As number 15 in blue does a very good job of legally blocking out number 23 in white, the missed shot creates a high and long rebound. As both players jump in their attempt to secure the rebound, number 23 in white is able to jump vertically and secure the ball at its apex without pushing or displacing number 15. Too many times we penalize this play simply because we anticipate that the contact is going to be illegal. In this particular play, number 23 was not illegal and the officials did a nice job of not penalizing her. Note, it needs to be pointed out that the absence of the trail official who should be located in this area assisting with the rebounding action. Not being in the appropriate position puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the lead and center official, and even though the trail official would not have had a good sight line to determine the amount of contact on this play, it doesn't excuse not being in the right place at the right time to make the right call. Compliments to the lead and center officials who position themselves very well to get a good look at this action. This is not a legal blockout. As number 33 in red turns and faces his opponent, he then immediately extends his arms into the chest or body area in an attempt to keep number 11 in white from pursuing an offensive rebound. This is not a legal blockout and it is a foul. Otherwise known as a face blockout, instead of a player using their backside to box out, they face their opponent, extend the arms, and restrict their opponent's ability to pursue the rebound. This illegal holding foul needs to be penalized. Even though number 14 in black was not actually blocking out, she still has a right to her verticality. As number 35 in white jumps horizontally from point A to point B, she creates illegal contact by coming through the body of number 14, knocking her to the ground, resulting in an obvious rebounding foul. Compliments to the officiating crew on this play. All 3 are in perfect position as they watch the play start, develop, and finish. The trail official is in great position, but since he does not have a good sight line to determine the degree of contact, he does not blow his whistle. The lead official is in his primary and has an immediate whistle. The center official patiently has a delayed cadence whistle by blowing and holding while the lead official finishes the call and takes the call to the table. Nice work. Great call by the center official as he had this rebounding action directly in his primary area. As offensive player number 10 in white establishes inside position and jumps for the rebound, number 3 in black uses his lower body and forearm to push and displace number 10, eliminating any opportunity he has to secure the rebound. It is imperative that the trail and center officials are focused on officiating rebounding as they did in this play. Watch as number 21 in blue, who is trying to get to the front of the rim area to receive her entry pass, proceeds to back down and completely displace number 15 in white as she is trying to hold her legal defensive position in the paint area. Displacement fouls in the post area can be on either offensive or defensive players. In this case, we needed to have a whistle on this illegal offensive back down displacement foul by number 21 in blue. As number 32 in red is working to receive a pass in the post area, number 24 in white uses his backside arm and hands to grasp and turn his opponent in an attempt to keep the ball from entering. Closer view will reveal that the extension of the arms on the initial movement proves to be an indicator of illegal contact. This illegal action in the post is a foul and was appropriately called by the center official, who had a terrific view of the play and watched the play start, develop, and finish prior to stopping the clock, demonstrating the proper signal, which is a holding foul, and then pointing to the correct throw-in spot. Another outstanding job of officiating. This illegal offensive back-down displacement action by number 3 in red began in the key area and ended up in the front of the basket. Defender number 3 in white did all that she could to hold her ground, but was simply pushed off of her spot by her opponent. In addition to the displacement, number 3 in red also used her left arm to pin and hold her defender as she was backing her down. The center official has the best look at this action and the play in his primary area. Watch number 32 in white as he backs down number 33 in blue. Again, this illegal action is a foul as it places the defensive player at a complete disadvantage. It is imperative that we call the first foul on illegal post action, because if we don't, we will many times penalize the second action, which in this case was number 33 in blue using the swim stroke to restrict and hold his opponent. The lead official appears to be aware of the action as he steps forward to verbally communicate with the players. Outstanding officiating by the lead official for seeing this play start, develop, and finish and not penalizing number 50 in white. Even though there was some contact between the two opponents, number 50 in white was not the reason her opponent number 24 in black went to the ground. The lead official appropriately recognized this and communicated with both players as she was rotating from one side of the floor to the other. Nice work. Compliments to the lead official for seeing this play in its totality. As number 23 in white walks into the paint area and then sets down into his post-up position, number 4 in black, who is attempting to hold his ground, unfortunately places his knee under his opponent and proceeds to push off as the entry pass is made. A player cannot use their knee or legs to root their opponent off of an established spot on the floor. Excellent officiating. I hope this video has been helpful. Remember what our responsibilities are as officials. Work hard, communicate professionally, and blow the whistle on illegal actions. If you have any games over the holidays, I hope they go well and you provide them with quality officiating. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We will talk again in 2025.